Life wasn't easy. I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent. Not that I had paid for it this month yet. My brain felt foggy, and I was trying to remember. Where did all my money go? I had to retrace last night's steps.
I feel like I should say hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I didn't really get a chance there. It launched right into the story. I am most certainly eating a snow cone right now because it is way too hot not to be eating something cold. Alright, so I think we are looking at the nest egg here. Blank spent his or her last money on blank for blank. I take it this is to get me used to the gameplay mechanics here.
No messages. I won't be needing this badge anymore.
I want you to be needing it.
I can keep it as a souvenir. My new job as the duck detective isn't going any better, though. Well, if things keep going badly, I can always sell it online.
I don't think that's legal, actually. So no, don't do that.
I can't believe Anna actually filed the divorce papers.
Is that what this is on the ground?
I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field. We spoke for hours under the stars that night. And now, she doesn't even answer my texts. This fresh smell. Oh, sweet, spongy loaf. Oh, you keep me safe at night.
I feel concerned. Also, this is not the voice I was expecting out of this character. I was expecting a much sillier voice.
But the toast helps me to forget.
Okay.
Hannah! I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks. You have to believe me!
I don't.
Oh. Yeah, you're speaking to the duck detective.
I'm just so loud.
Let's discuss this in person. Now, be there in an hour.
Ooh, we've got a mystery on our hands. Bear bus.
I spent more than half of my remaining cash on the bus fare. And here I was, in front of their bus office. Some sort of rundown call center. I better crack this case, or I won't even have enough money to make it back home.
Ouch. What's this say?
New bus route starting in August. Visit the scenic mountains of South Sicily. I'd always tell Anna we'd go there one day.
This dude's just struggling. What's your quarrel?
I'm staying here until I get my money back. Fair bus? More like scam bus.
You, sound unhappy.
You bet I am. Their stupid buses always arrive late. I came back from a work trip to the west and arrived here at 3 in the morning. And they don't even want to give me a refund.
How much did you pay?
2 schmarr. But that's not the point. It's about the principle.
This koala is going to be a murder suspect later. Can I say that word on Twitch and YouTube? I don't even know. That's fine. Doesn't matter.
I can already tell based on her face that the receptionist was a tough one. She wouldn't make life easy for me. But I had to make my way into the office.
I imagine that this character's just gonna let us past. Just because he said that.
I'm the duck detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Okay. Do you work here? Well, then I can't let you in.
But I've been hired by someone from their bus.
Who hired you?
I didn't catch their name.
That's unhelpful, Sir Duck.
Listen, buddy. You better get out of here, or I'll have to call security.
There's always more to people than you might think. I should take a closer look and figure out what she's about.
Being a receptionist. There's a tear. She is sad. There's a keychain. Boy band. She is a K-pop fan. And I now know her last name. Is that everything? Also, why does her neck spots change? Okay, whatever. There's a stolen Quack. Too loud. I can hear her keyboard all the way to my desk. Somebody's birthday. Sophie.
These are quite mundane. I'm surprised nobody wrote something more scandalous.
Quack, quack. Select. We know that. Hold on, was that in here? I'm assuming CS here means customer service. I've been clipped. Ah.
I should be able to deduce her name now.
Well, yeah. That'd be great. I think that you are Sophie. There are things here. Giraffe. I wonder if it's like a preset.
Friday. Need to remember to collect my dry cleaning. I should be able to figure out what's going on, but I need to check my notes in the deduction section.
Sophie is feeling sad because remembered her birthday.
That's why she's making such a face. I should try and cheer her up.
You're still here?
I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday.
He's so adorable.
How did you know?
Just another one of Duck Detective's great deductions.
Anyway, that was really nice of you. No one else remembered. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I can.
If you know my birthday, you must have a connection to someone here. Here's the key card to the office.
Get tricked. Is this like a closet? I bet this is a closet. It's not a closet. It would have been funny if it was.
The stained carpets and peeling wallpaper exuded a stench of stale coffee and abandoned dreams. I knew I couldn't stay long, or it would rub off on me.
Don't tell me there's a timer.
Fredderson needs to be fired!
Poor Frederson.
I'll see what I can do. Who are you? Do you have a problem? If you have one, just call our damn hotline.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, the Duck Detective. A client hired me to investigate a case.
Why didn't you just say so? It's time we put an end to the awful lunch death.
Lunch theft.
All we need to fire him is some evidence from management. I'll be in my office.
So I'm trying to figure out who's stealing
First,
lunch.
I had to find out who works here and what their jobs are. I needed to find my client as well. Thankfully, I remembered the piece of paper I had in my jacket from taking notes during the call.
Please tell me that this isn't one of those, like... My snow cone is becoming ice again. So there's a lot to figure out here. And I can press H to get additional guidance, which I'm assuming is just hints.
It's a list of all the bus drivers. The most busy driver out of all four seems to be Petrovich.
Salami. Hey, look, I found it. I found the secret salami. There's apparently one other clue on this bag, but I am not seeing it. Oh, there it is.
That's a lot of salami.
You don't look like a Laura. That's so mean.
I'm the only one here in the operating office. Can you imagine? I plan all the bus routes and make sure the buses are on time. Isn't that so cool?
Don't you have an angry customer shouting outside about the buses being late?
Really?
Hollandaise Station. I imagine this is just going to be telling us the different stations, yeah.
Their buses don't go very far.
No, they really don't.
Do you have any idea who picked me to investigate?
No idea, but I'm so happy you're here. I have a copy of your book. The Early Bird Catches the Criminal. Can you sign it?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm doing this because I'm hoping he's going to tell me his name.
Woo! Thanks so much, Mr. Duck Detective. I won't ever forget this. This will become a core memory.
Oh, he didn't say his name. Oh, that's frustrating.
The two desks on this side look unused.
Why does he keep knocking over all the trash cans? I wouldn't say insomniac, I'd say stressed. What's this in your pocket? Bad habits. You hear that, Mars? Energy drinks are bad habits.
This is Bear Bus. How can I help you? This is the third time you're calling. I'm telling you, your ex-wife did not cancel your booking.
She, I need to ask you some questions.
No, I'm sorry. You can't take your 12 trombones on the bus.
I'm sorry, 12?
What? Can't you see I'm talking to a customer? It's company policy. Nothing I can do. Goodbye.
Do you know anything about who called me here?
Nothing added to clues.
What are you talking about? Listen, I have a million more emails to answer, and there are 50 people in the phone queue. I have worked 10 days in a row, including 3 night shifts. And Manfred still doesn't want to give me a raise! Just leave me in peace!
So, you have no clues for me?
This cat
What is your
seems overworked.
relationship with Sophie Windheimer?
Excuse me for a second. Oh man, I don't know how I'd survive the office without her. Sucks that she's at the reception. I would have loved to have her in the office. I'm back. Yes, please collect your toddler from the bus station.
Oh wait, did I ask him about her, or am I not able? Oh, I can't. Odd. Okay. What is this? Me and sexy what? Whitlock.
I wonder if there are clues to her password.
There
I
are.
don't think I have enough information. The PC is on, but the person who works at this desk, they only have a single person answering the hotline right now? That's surprising.
Sure it is, buddy. Layout lazy. Insert photo here. Enough of the posters. Rufus Sedaris. Freddy sucks.
I'm not sure I'd feel particularly appreciated.
I mean, I definitely wouldn't. I can quack? Okay. Well, you're not Manfred Whitlock. That's Freddie Frederson, who's holding Laura's mug. Okay, so you're not any of those people, but I do have your first names right, which is good. Not enough to make a return trip. Okay, so there are a lot of things here. So I want to say that Bear Bus hired the Duck Detective. No, not Bear Bus. Oh, I can't put it in because I don't know their last name, but it's Laura. Oh, hold on. Laura, you have a new... No! I quack at thee. I didn't mean to do this.
Your... What?
No, I did it again.
This is your ex-wife.
She... Can you tell me more about Freddy?
Let me put you on hold while I find the route for you. Freddy? He gets paid more than me. Can you imagine that?
Yes, unfortunately so.
What an is Laura again. I checked the bus routes and found that.
Curious. Curious. Freddy, I think you stole a mug. Buster. Let's chat with you.
I don't understand why such a small office needs a reception.
I actually can kind of agree with you.
I'm just here to keep the angry customers out.
So, do you have an idea who would have hired me?
It's about the incident, isn't it? Sorry.
Okay. Well, there's this.
Says server room. It's locked.
No, can't access that yet. Okay. That's fine. Folding a duck more than 7 times is nearly impossible. I hope you've never tried.
I should
What?
I need to find out who the... I remember to write down their profession.
Well, okay. Well, hold on. I know that Sophie the giraffe works as a receptionist. The crocodile, who is Freddy, works in the operating office. And then I just need to get the info on the other 2
In here,
creatures.
let's do the crime scene. First, I want to find out. It will make things easy. I'll need to remember to write every...
Okay, that's cool and all, but like... I can't find out more info when they have nothing more to talk to me about.
The dimly lit rooms seem to promise well-kept secrets and rumors.
How's everyone?
How are the detective things going, Mr. Detective?
It's Mr. McQuacklin.
Right. Apologies.
Why is right being
Are you
added to
planning on
clues?
staying in my office
I'll have to inspect the entire premise to do my job correctly.
Well, hurry up.
Ty, expensive branch manager. Angry brow, stern. I don't know what this has to do with anything. Ah, there's a stain. He's a family man.
Was it you who called?
No, I never heard of you before.
That's unusual.
It's good you're here, since there has been some unrest.
Okay, curious.
What a fancy... It says Ernst. It's a letter for an application for a promotion to senior customer service agent. Signed by L. Ernst.
So I think I can now get these guys locked in. Cool. It's awesome. The bear is Manfred, and he is the branch manager. Laura the cat works in customer service.
Now that I had worked out these names,
And that solves
I
that.
was ready to check out the crime scene. Let's see where that... Then I could finally talk to my client.
Okay, I'm still going to check through the rest of this stuff, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. It's a hinge. Framed, high quality, and yet I couldn't have focused on literally any other portion of the frame.
Normal to have a huge painting of your family in your office?
Eh,
What are you
sometimes.
doing with my family's portrait?
Sorry.
I'm just looking at it. I'm trying to do my job, which apparently is knocking over trash cans.
What do you know about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's a fantastic employee. She basically does the work of 5 people.
That's an understatement. Did you know every duck has a unique footprint? I did not, actually. Hello, Laura.
What do you think about Manfred Ernst?
Oh, he's a great guy. I just wish I'd finally get a raise.
That's fair enough.
Yes, sorry, this is their bus. Your bus will be 3 hours late.
Dang, 3 hours? Jeez. Tell me about Manfred.
About Manfred Ernst.
I think he likes me. He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
I think that's because it's his job. Then I do want to come talk to you again about Manfred. Or I guess
What can
Laura.
you tell me about Laura Angst?
Laura needs to chill out. I do love her, but if she keeps living like this, she'll have a heart attack by 23.
Hey, don't call me out. Okay, let's go check out the crime scene.
As soon as I entered the kitchen, the comforting waft of cheap white toast entered my nostrils.
Cheap white toast.
I knew I had to stay strong. This wasn't what I was here for.
Stop eating the icing. Can't you wait a couple hours?
Margaret, if it wasn't for these pants almost bursting, I'd have this for breakfast every day.
Yes, yes. And you can have it and so much more later when we're done preparing.
Okay, well, I already know your name. Oh, I guess I gotta talk to you first. That's fine, that's fine. I do think that Laura hired the duck detective because their mug was stolen by a coworker named Freddie. I don't want to. I'm just guessing right now. But that is a lot. The buffalo. What buffalo? I don't know. I'm gonna look on this board first. Canceled because of budget cuts. That's no good. There's gonna be a party. Angry note. Somebody's hungry.
Office parties are a bad idea anyway.
Yeah, I can second that.
They stopped doing them at the precinct after the jam incident.
The jam incident? I don't want to know. Time to investigate. Handprint greasy, sharp claws. Say thanks for the food. Salami bandit. It's gonna be Freddy. He's got the bag of salami.
This must be this note is curious. Oh, I doubt they washed their hands after leaving that greasy handprint.
Okay. Let's do a visual inspection of this guy. He's got a toolbox. Why is that making the janitor? Worker shoes, practical person. There's a sci-fi fan. Is this supposed to be the Star Trek badge?
Dishwasher's broken again. What's wrong with these youngsters? Don't know how to treat things with respect. Why would they put the mugs in face up?
That is a great question, and I clicked the wrong button.
Do you get along with Manfred Ernst?
He's a stubborn one. I do respect that.
Would you say you enjoy Freddie Frederson's, company?
If anyone needs to learn to respect their elders, it's that moron.
So he doesn't like Freddy.
I'm a private detective, and I'm here to investigate a case.
Is that so?
I need to find my client. Do you know who it could be?
Freddy's a bit of a weird one, so I'd imagine you would call detective. Personally, I feel we're doing just fine. I don't need no messing about our business around here.
Well, see, that's awesome and all, but, like, that's suspicious.
Yes, dear.
I'm Eugene McQuackman, detective, and I need to ask some questions.
A detective? How exciting! What's the most gruesome murder you've seen? How many dead bodies have you encountered?
No one died, but I investigated a case once where 5 little pigs robbed a bank. Caught them red-handed, and got myself an article in the Goose Times. They called it the piggy bank case.
Oh, that's
Did
stupid.
someone get shot?
What? No.
Beaten up?
No.
What is your obsession, lady? What? Well groomed. Ah, did you steal it?
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
She doesn't have the easiest life, you know.
Clearly.
She just had a terrible breakup with her ex. But don't tell anyone.
Can you tell me anything about Laura Engst?
She's overworked.
She's such a hard-working girl. I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work. You need to keep this a secret, though.
So you're the gossipy type. Gotcha.
Do you know anyone here who could have hired me?
To be honest, everyone was quite shocked by the lunch theft. And no one told me they've called a detective. I don't know what's going on at all.
Someone sounds suspicious.
Wow, a gun!
Might as well be. A smoking gun. I found Rufus. Okay, so Margaret, the sheep, works in customer service. The penguin is Rufus and works as the janitor. And there is no buffalo. Where is the buffalo? Oh.
What is your relationship with Margaret Whitlock?
She's a true sweetheart. We have our weekly Mahjong evening.
Oh, you play Mahjong? Fun.
Are you getting along with Rufus Sedaris?
Feel free to share the stream with anyone you think might
The two of us are
enjoy.
from the older generation, which means we understand each other well. He is quite harsh towards the younger ones, though.
Well, I think I need to go find this buffalo. What's the map looking like? Okay, so you do have other things I can ask you about now.
What is Rufus Sedaris like?
Not the greatest janitor, but he came with the building.
I want to know who plays the voice of this character. Sounds familiar. Came with the building, though. Interesting. Interesting.
What can you tell me about Margaret Whitlock?
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
I mean, I could understand that.
Why don't you just return them?
I do. Just not every day.
You should. It's really not hygienic to leave them sitting around. Which character? The duck? What do you mean?
How are you getting on with Margaret Whitlock?
Oh, which character? I want to know who voices it? No, I want to know who voices the bear. The voice sounds familiar.
But she can't keep her mouth shut. It seems like the office knows more about my personal life than me.
Hold, please. Oh no, what are you doing? You can't take the pond out of the duck. I like these fun facts. Okay. I feel like, will it let me go outside now that it will.
The cold air ruffled my feathers.
How did it start raining within the last, like,
And I
5
wondered
minutes?
What kind of sorry soul was standing all alone for me? Someone left their bag here. Ugh. It's full of dirty gym clothes.
Ew. Adding this to the case file. Well-proportioned nose. Boris, you must be a bus driver. Let's chat, Boris.
Man, this isn't the bus stop. You'll have to walk south to the central bus station.
What? I'm not here to take a bus. What do you think of Sophie Windhunter?
I wish she'd let me talk to her.
Ooh, someone's got a crush.
Do you, like Freddie Frederson?
He's a pretty funny dude. Loves to rant about detective novels.
Name of the bear, by the way, is Manfred Ernst.
What do you know about Rufus Sedaris?
I don't think he likes me very much, to be honest. But then, doesn't feel like he likes anyone at this office. Except for Margaret, I guess. Do you think they have a thing going on?
I don't work here.
I thought you were a detective.
Yeah, from outside of your...
Oh, do you mean the lunch that got stolen?
Exactly. You know who called me?
Nah, too busy minding my own business. I don't talk much with the customer service folks.
I'm investigating a...
Oh,
Exactly.
nah, I don't.
I didn't mean to
Do
click
you
that
know
again.
anything about this bag?
Oh, it's really strange. Things in it disappeared and others appeared. Very suspicious.
What are you even talking about?
Yeah, I agree.
Is this your bag?
No.
Everyone here is being really unhelpful.
I concur. I really do concur. I'll kick over these bottles just because. Have I met everybody yet?
Is this your bag?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
The one with all the salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much salami?
it's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
So he's claiming somebody put the salami in his bag. There's a whole bunch of salami missing. Okay. So then Boris, the buffalo, is a bus driver.
Now that I had everyone's name and job, it would be easier to figure out.
Ducks in a row. I didn't realize it was there.
Laura who called me. I needed to discuss the case with her.
Let's
You're
talk,
my
Laura.
client. Why didn't you tell me?
Can I put you on hold for a second? What? You should have told me. You're the duck detective.
What are you? I'm a duck. I'm wearing a trench coat.
So, is Freddy getting
I love this interaction.
I'm working on it.
Oh, shush.
Can't be that hard. Sorry, I'm back. Yes, let me walk you through the booking process.
It was time that I found out what happened with the lunch theft
I don't think Freddy actually did it.
and what they were planning in the kitchen.
That was a pretty straightforward thing.
Birthday party for Sophie. I see. They didn't actually forget her birthday.
No, of course not. How could they? Okay, does that bring up any more? Tell me how you...
You get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill guy. I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get to chat.
Interesting. Is there anything else we can talk to you about?
What can you tell me about Lord?
Laura, I do love her if she keeps living like.
I meant to hit
Kind of a
Boris.
person is Boris Petrovich?
Ugh, I don't know what I saw in him. I mean, my God, is he boring?
Oh, so he doesn't have a crush. He's her ex. And the story plot thickens. Pwam, pwam, pwam. Y'all, don't make fun of me.
What can you tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's not the most reliable workman, but it's
Then why do you keep him around?
replacements nowadays.
Yeah, that's fair. Damn, whoever made this game knows the kind of person I am, apparently. Damn it. I've been outed. I want to see if I can talk to these guys about Boris. Oh, I can talk to her about the bag.
Isn't that Freddy's?
Hmm.
Do you know anything about this bag?
Suspicious.
Why are you going around pushing bags into people's faces?
Because I'm trying to solve a mystery.
Ugh, what's that awful smell?
It's, dirty gym clothes.
You two are suspicious. Highly suspicious. I think Freddy is being framed by Margaret because
It was as I thought.
I was almost there.
Freddy Fredersen was actually being framed. This office wasn't as boring as it looked.
I don't know.
When Freddy took the
I don't
bus
know.
back and he went to pick up his luggage, he must have picked up the wrong bag.
This is an
This
interesting
happened
little
because there
cutscene.
was another bag that's identical to his. The bag that he picked up belonged to the Salami Bandit. This made him a target, and to get rid of Freddy, the Salami Bandit decided to frame him.
Everyone!
What on earth is
it's
this?
time for you know what?
Hello,
Get
Margaret.
into position.
Why am I included in this?
I just texted her, so she should be here in a... What's this?
Surprise! Oh, surprise!
No way. This is all for me? Huh? A letter?
There's salami in the box.
Oh.
Salami? What a terrible present.
No, you silly idiot! The real present got stolen and switched for salami!
It's the Salami Bandit!
I saw an awful lot of high-grade salami in Fredrickson's bag.
And now there's no question who the perpetrator is. I've been telling you all along, we can't trust Fredersen. By the end of the day, he'll be fired.
I don't think he will be.
Mark my words.
Laura. You, seem pretty high strung there.
Bit of an overreaction to a present being stolen. Or is there more to it?
Oh, there's more to it.
It'll be okay. You have the duck detective here to figure everything out.
He's so self-confident.
What can you possibly do? Leave me alone.
I can try to do a lot.
That's not nice at all. Who messes with someone's birthday?
Why are these random words being added to my clues?
Someone gifted Sophie a plushie. It's says limited edition.
You think she liked my present? I mean, now she's crying, but I think I saw a sparkle in her eyes when she opened mine. I should really get back to work.
It's a heart-shaped necklace. Ugh, looks tacky.
Questionable title. It's an adult novel. Max Kaufman. Who? What else does he voice? Is there anything I might know? Do you know?
Oh, God.
Telltale The Walking Dead, supposedly.
What did I just read?
That is weird. Edgelords. It's cocky. Salami. Here's what I'm noticing, right? Be quiet or else. That's what it says with the underlined words.
I wonder what the purpose of that letter is.
Google might be wrong though, because he's not in the game's IMDb page.
Can you tell me something about this letter?
Sophie won't even talk to me about it. I don't know what to do.
Hold on. I gotta look that up. Max Kaufman. Yeah, he's on the IMDb page. I mean, he's only got apparently 2 IMDb attributions, but like I don't know. This is all very interesting. Do I have... Oh... Don't mind me.
Let's see what secret she has on her computer.
Sure, let's look. Deleting data. Vacation. Interesting. There's something interesting going on here.
Who is this person she's... This folder says Manual for CS agents. How and when to create vouchers correctly. I'm falling asleep just reading the title.
I'm curious who voices the duck now, though, now that you've said anything about it. Ends with Sophie. What a dumb pen name. It's just his name backwards. Ooh.
You definitely don't want to be Laura's enemy.
Hold on. Rufus Sedaris. This might be the worst fiction I've ever read. That's funny. Okay, let's go talk to you.
They really think I've done it! Detective, you have to help me! You know it wasn't me, right?
Tell me about the
Not
bag.
Think it was strange that your bag was full of salami?
I don't know. I thought someone gave me a salami surprise. I'll eat salami sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from now on.
And then you're Rufus. What happens to the cake now?
What do you think about this letter?
People don't know how to write letters by hand anymore. What's with the weird line breaks?
The weird line breaks are to write a message. But Rufus, or not Rufus. What's his name is still out here? You. What's this? This is new. Customs. Scary. Great. What is with this game of trombones?
What do they have against potatoes?
Who knows? I love that he can quack.
Maybe it was too romantic. Did Sophie ask about me?
No.
She didn't.
Maybe I should have gotten her something more expensive.
I don't know if that would have helped your case or hurt it. I'm not going to pretend like I know the answer to that one, so... yeah. Let's go talk to this guy.
I'm guessing you're ready to present legal evidence of Frederson's misconducts.
It wasn't Frederson.
Everything is pointing towards him.
I will present the true culprit soon enough.
Well, I don't really care how long it takes you. This will be Frederson's last day.
Do you know anything about this letter?
Well, it's obviously a cheap prank by Frederson. Only he would find this funny.
See, I'm beginning to wonder if it's you. It's Sophie received the following presents from her colleagues. Boris gave the necklace. Laura gave the book. See, I'm really tempted to say that nothing got stolen. So then that's the... No, Margaret didn't give her the book? Rufus gave the book. Because it's his book.
Nothing got stolen after all. It seemed that the salami present was intentional.
Interesting. And then Sophie received a scary letter that contained a scary message. A silly letter. Okay, whatever.
Sophie was receiving threats. I needed to find out why.
Yeah, that's the whole point of this. So imagine we gotta go talk to Sophie. Oh, Sophie's not in reception, but no. Look at this. Brazil. Hold on, I need to go look at the customs board thing again. Wait. I just realized it would be in my clues, wouldn't it? Yeah. So it's not Brazil.
That explains all the high-grade salami. I just needed to find out who was behind this. The mystery of the salami bandit was slowly getting unraveled.
It's got to be
Western
Boris,
goods
right?
are prohibited from entering and being sold in the East. This is why the salami bandit decided to make a business out of buying high-grade salami in the West, smuggling it to the East,
It's got to be Boris.
and selling it at a high profit. Also, for some reason, Sophie received a letter from the salami bandit that had a hidden, threatening message. This was serious. I had to question all of the employees.
It's got to be Boris, right?
Thanks for coming, everyone. Well, everyone except for... Where is she?
Slacking off. Playing on her computer phone, like...
She's having problems with her family. She was at her desk and said she needed a moment.
I will start then regardless. I have made my deductions and drawn some serious conclusions.
Finally! Is Freddy getting fired?
Who is the murderer?
What? No one died!
I'm getting framed! I'm telling you!
What a load of baloney.
Oh my god.
Is right, actually. He is getting framed.
What? Why would anyone bother?
Ah, that is the question, isn't it? Why would anyone bother?
Get to the point.
It's through my observations that I uncovered a conspiracy.
This is ridiculous! Why are we still listening to a random doc that waddled into... I'm leaving!
Get fired, Rufus.
I'm a certified private investigator and
It's okay. Just tell us what you know.
salami is being smuggled from Salsichia using your very own buses.
Huh? What's going on?
Okay, this is going too far. I really have more important things to do.
You really don't, though.
No, that is really... Does that mean we're losing our jobs?
Maybe.
This is not going well.
Listen, everybody! It's really important that no one leaves the premises.
I need to get back to work.
I know who it is, though.
Oh,
It's him.
I'm still here, Mr. Duck Detective.
yeah.
Yes, and that is awesome.
Siskin, maybe you could need a little help? You seem lonely. I could be your assistant. What do you want me to do? Decipher messages? Talk someone into telling us the truth? Follow people around? I'm pretty good at that.
Just stay here.
Yup, you're doing great.
I love his straightforward attitude.
Oh, would hire me at this age? Oh, maybe I can be a real estate agent. I always wanted to be a rich real estate agent.
Damn. Yellow broke down quickly.
Sophie left, and she left a note on the desk.
A note has been left.
The last dialed number on this phone is 03051777.
Isn't that the... Yeah. That's the police number. Sophie is nowhere to be found. That's not very high expectations.
I can't believe she complained about this online. What a dramatic turn. I should keep this as evidence.
That seems really odd, doesn't it? Right?
She left? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
No, you should stay here.
Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's off. Something's different.
Curious. What do you have to say about the letter?
This is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it?
It doesn't make sense at all that she just suddenly leave.
I agree.
She definitely needs the money. And she would have told me. I'm her friend.
I mean, they do seem close.
Says it's locked.
It's still locked. That sucks.
What do you think of this note?
It's no surprise she's left, is it? Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the past?
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with the theft? Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified for the job?
I've been doing very well so far, if I do say so myself. The truth will be revealed in the end.
I don't like him. He's got weird vibes. Ducks are 70% more likely to solve crimes. Where'd you go, buddy?
Finally, Manfred is out of his office. Time to see what's behind his precious family portrait.
It's a safe. What does this go up to? 9. Brute force the lock. Ha 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 ha.
I did it! Oh, let's see what secrets he...
Interesting. I see a keychain. Server room key. 2 letters with different handwriting. Keep quiet about the thing. Do all these things and nothing will happen to you. Interesting.
Awful lot of security for a branch. Wait. Here it is. The key?
I've got the key for the server room. And he'll be upset later that I was in his desk. Or in his office, but that's fine. Is anybody outside? Somebody must be, right?
It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories, is it?
Sometimes the truth is pretty crazy.
Seems a bit cheap.
Seems a bit realistic.
Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
No. I can't say it comes as a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job. It's difficult finding replacements nowadays, though.
You've used that as an excuse a couple of times. I don't know if I still believe you. Time to open the server room.
What are you doing?
Secret detective business.
I mean, it's not wrong.
The electrical sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere.
wonder why.
What's he keeping in all these boxes?
It's salami.
What's he?
Oh, it just repeats the same thing.
I don't think it's meant to do this.
It's not, no. Oh, I'm investigating myself now. Poor. Oh, I don't like the fingers on the duck. I'm not a fan of the breadcrumb. Or not the breadcrumb, but the fingers on the duck.
Has that been there the whole day?
Yeah, probably.
Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment.
Interesting. It looks like he's trying to sell the vouchers. This is not Google. Oh, camera. Interesting.
These Airbus vouchers on easy.
I don't know, but I think it's something to ask Manfred. But I don't think I can.
What are you doing in there? Snooping around, are we?
Yes.
Room is strictly off limits. I even put up posters.
This is for important detective work.
Someone's defensive. Cool.
So we got kidnapped. There must be more to this.
I imagine that there is. But I imagine I'm talking to the wrong people. And I am. Is he stalking me? I don't like that. Detective novel murder.
Someone is clearly obsessed.
Yep. It's Freddy. Freddy's obsessed. Wait, isn't this... weird?
This is curious.
This is her phone.
Why would she write like this? Someone forgot their...
Yeah, it was Sophie. Tell me about this.
Think of...
Oh? I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
I have a few ideas. I want to look at the phone though. I think this is just being kidnapped. Wow. No, I'm not Boris. Manfred. Rufus blackmailed Manfred to make them stay quiet about Rufus illegally selling vouchers. Blank is the one that provides the vouchers to Rufus. Margaret. That's the only one that makes sense.
So this is what Rufus and Margaret were doing with the vouchers. That might be illegal, but this wasn't what I was here for. I needed to catch the salami bandit.
Yeah, it might not be what you're there for, but like you can still let, Manfred know that you know. Or something like it.
I
don't know.
quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the salami. It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
Good, because you've been saying that for like the last 30 minutes. Sophie is at... not Rufus. Bearbus's office under... in? A bus. Interesting. Oh, wait, no, that makes sense, because if you remember when we went outside, the hatch on the bus was
That's where
closed.
she is being kept. It's important that I couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing. I needed to first figure out who is behind everything, so I could confront them.
I'm not just guessing through these, I promise. Blank is the salami bandit because blank and his or blank are blank. Really? Not Rufus? I mean, it's identical with handwriting. Oh, yeah, that one makes sense.
Manfred is the salami bandit. That makes a lot of sense. Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Fredersen ended up incriminating Manfred instead.
Womp womp.
Something was missing here. Who else was involved with this? I had collected everything I needed.
I mean, Sophie must have been. Boris must have been. Okay, so then it's just the other way around then. Yeah. Right names, wrong place. That's
I
fine.
couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this.
Cool. So I'm literally just doing this. So Sophie is the accomplice because Salami Bandit needs someone who could easily carry out the importing of salamis. Oh, in this case, I guess it's Boris. Yeah. Again, great group of people.
Bandit wasn't working alone.
Wrong locations.
Sense for the bus driver to be involved.
Well, he would had to have been. But that also means that Bezel
I had it all figured out.
would also be involved.
It was time that I confront the culprits. But first, I had to free Sophie.
Okay, but Sophia is also involved.
Sophie! What happened?
What's going on out here?
Why is everyone yelling?
Hi,
This
Manfred.
is dramatic.
It's kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story? The one and only Duck Detective.
There needs to be a second duck in the second game.
The room.
This is how everything went down.
No, she said read the room, not read to the room.
Suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner.
I love it too. It's so good.
When he became the Salami Bandit, he made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly. The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then, Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay. It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well until the Duck Detective, that's me, infiltrated the office.
He's so proud of himself.
Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie
Dog
began
just
getting cold
whacked
feet
his head
and
on
ultimately wanted to
part of my
confess to the
desk.
police. Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses.
Yeah, bro, we know.
And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch.
What?
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
I mean, yeah.
He is the reason this all started in the first place. Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible. She manipulated. Should Sophie get arrested?
I would say
What
yes.
she did was clearly
Because, yeah.
illegal. She needs to face the consequences. Boris was at the end of the
I don't
chain.
think Boris should
Had he
because
refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested?
I don't think Boris should get arrested. Mars, I'm giving you the choice of this. Should we arrest Boris? And anybody else who's watching? It's your choice. No. We shouldn't arrest Boris. I don't think we should either. I mean, he kind of just... People do crazy things in the name of love, right?
Womp womp.
Yeah.
He didn't even realize what was happening. I don't think this is a basis for arresting someone.
Yeah, I've got to agree.
All right, I've made up my mind. I will report to the state police. Manfred! Sophie! And I do it again!
That's not what you want to say.
For my family's well-being.
There are other ways.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling is necessary for that.
Yeah, I got to agree.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts?
How about improve your
If anyone
station?
actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place.
Hey,
I want waffle fry.
I want them to.
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions. How am I going to get anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus, how dare you embezzle money from the company and then threaten me?
That Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off. I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred. Not me.
Actually,
That's for sure.
yeah, you will be going to jail too. Probably.
I stand by what I said. I regret nothing.
what is this? If I had known that calling the duck detective would result in this, I would have never done it. You were supposed to find out who stole my lunch, not accuse my best friend of smuggling.
I knew this was a bad idea from the beginning. Why did Boris have to lose the bag? My God, he is such an idiot!
Well, you're still getting
I had
arrested.
no idea it was that important. Why didn't anyone tell me about the plan? You said your cousin was ill, and the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
If you're stupid enough to believe that, then you're also too stupid to bring a couple sausages across the border.
Wow, you really did quack the case,
No!
Mr. Duck Detective.
No puns. I scared the dog. I'm so sorry, buddy.
You're just as cool as
Whacked
I
his head on something else. I don't know what it was.
Come on now, Fedderson.
I quacked the case. I got an achievement for it. Wah, 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 wah.
Mistress.
Why is he such a small bear?
To throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
He's so cute. Really? 70% of players decided to arrest Boris? No way. He's such a bean, though. He's such a little guy. Happy broccoli. Okay. Sean Chiplock. See if you can find anything on IMDb for him. Manfred. Manfred was Deshaun Rex. You made another clip. Oh no. I like that it gives you the ability to skip through the thing.
I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura.
Oh? There's more?
Everybody already went home. How am I going to pay for the bus? Guess I'm walking home.
Oh, poor buddy.
Need a ride?
Freddy.
I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
No, thank you.
Come on, it'll be fun. Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
I really don't.
Please.
Frickin' Freddy.
Yeah, fine.
He's so unhappy.
Great. Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No.
And imagine, we can team up,
Absolutely not.
and I can be your sidekick.
So guess who Duck also is? Sean Chiplock. Also voices. I'm waiting. Come on. Who? Kinger? Kinger from what? Oh, Kinger. As in do do boo 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 boo. This was fun. I enjoyed this. It's kind of cool to see that he hasn't just like disappeared. That's nice. The trailer on his IMDb page is this game. The Salami Secret. Oh, he was in a lot of stuff. Yeah, he's been in a whole bunch. Wow, that's actually really cool. Well, hey guys, thank you so much for watching this live stream. If you're really interested in seeing any more of the Duck Detective, I will be live again later today with Mars actually participating in the stream to play the second game that came out today. Yeah, I hope you're excited. Anyway, that being said, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in